Hey, look, I actually got everything ready for once. I'm impressed. Alright. Copper, what are you doing? What? What? Yeah? Thought you already went to bed. Alright, what's the say? Do click. No. Oh yeah, that one's definitely on. But don't you know, you silly goose, we already did click. Shut up, Kraka. Okay. Nah, but for realsies, to you, Spider, we already did click. Let me get my page ready. Okay, there we go. Alright, with that fuck shit, yeah, I can confirm we did click. God, my ears are getting worse. I can barely. I can't hear anything either, so we're even. No, like, genuinely. My ear was clogged up, and it got, cleaned out, and my mom says it's draining, but I seriously, no result. Like, I can hear, just not very well. So if I speak a little too loudly, I can't help it. What? Bitch. Okay, with that being fucked in the asshole, welcome to Wonder After Dark. What? I didn't know what you said still. What? You want lasagna? Okay, anyway. Hey, did anybody want to go hunting for fairy godparents? Channel. What? I can't hear you, Spider. I'm using a fish. It's 7:45. There's fish on my plate. It's 9:30. There's fish everywhere. Fish everywhere. Now you can see the importance of time. It helps us make pizza, it keeps things in line. I'm using my dick as a teleprompter. I know, Reich Brack Prepril. Okay, anyway. No time to waste, on to the topic. Channel Chasers is the 25th episode of the 4th season of The Fairly Odd Parents, which first aired on July 23rd, 2004 in the US, and is the second Fairly Odd Parents television movie. How do you like that, Barack Obama? Seriously, if my ear was actually draining, I'd be able to hear worth a shit by now, but I cannot. I can only kind of make out what's behind me, but anyway. Piss droplets. Anyway. Yeah, we're talking channel chasers because why not? Talk about how you almost lost. Oh yeah, my dumb retarded ass misplaced this, couldn't find it, didn't know where the hell it went. I then get the most unfunny text from my dad later showing him playing with Sonic here and playing with the spray bottle that's in the bathroom. And it seems appropriate that what I sent him before that was the goddamn squirrel with the condom up its ass. Say, come on out, you rapist. Yeah, seems appropriate that the last thing I sent my dad before that was the squirrel with the condom up its ass. Oh yeah, I really did send that to my dad, and I don't think he realizes that that squirrel got some action. Hot. Yes, indeed. I wish you lost him so Shadow could be alone and die alone like he deserves. Oh my god, you nihilistic fucker. To be fair though, you probably wish that I would die alone. Get fucked. Anyway, Shadow is hot. Agree, especially movie Shadow. I'd dip my face in his chest fur. Now, anyway. Okay, so what the hell's the plot of Channel Chasers? Well, Timmy, like always, is intimidate. Let me try. I used his quote for a school assignment. Based, anyway. Timmy is imitating dangerous things he sees on television. Henceforth, his parents forbid him from watching television as punishment for ruining both of their jobs. Hoping to see the shows, Timmy wishes for a magical remote control to enter television. Unfortunately, his parents take the controller and give it to Vicky, who uses the power and opportunities for gaining money and power. In the future, she has already succeeded at ruling Dimsdale. How will Timmy prevent this bad future? Oh yeah, and to make matters worse, a mysterious masked man is chasing him. I want to dip my balls in it. No, he's like 50. And Sonic is 16. Good, I like old people. Ew! Sonic is a no for me. Gay sex, anyway. But yeah, there's the plot. Timmy acts like a dumbass, like typical Fairly Odd Parents, and then gets his dumbass sucked into television. Yippee, when I say yippee and Yahoo, this is what I mean. Anyway. So yeah, that's basically the plot. Mahu Mushi. Oh yeah, can I just say, I'm gonna just read what I texted everybody in my family earlier, verbatim. In the Fairly Odd Parents Channel Chasers, American parents believe that a Japanese anime causes violence, while also romanticizing programs about dictatorship. This is a reference to real life. And if you know anything about Elon Seaheil Musk, that is completely accurate. Bang! Anyway. By the way, TikTok has been legendary since the election. Pokemon was considered the devil, but Law and Order is okay. I said dictatorship, not Law and Order. I mean, you're not wrong. In fact, you're completely right, but still, I said dictatorship. Okay, Jesus Christ. This is the longest... Shut up, cracker, bitch. Okay, this is the longest wiki page I've ever read. Good lord, oh my god. If you ever wanted a play-by-play, there you go. Law and Order and Thomas crossover. Yeah, you're... What? Anyway. Law and Order had a Sesame Street crossover. So did Scrubs. I wish I was joking. Yeah, I can do you one better. I can do you one better. I can't actually play the clip on the show because copyright. Imagine Sesame Street and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Well, we did just have It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia on Abbott Elementary. Here's the kicker. Always Sunny is rated TV MA. Abbott Elementary is rated TV PG. So, yeah, we had the gang on a very squeaky clean, family-friendly show. So, actually, what you said is completely on par. Sesame Street X the Hub. That's delicious. Anyway. Oh yeah, special guest stars include Adam West as himself, Cara Newman Royal as Velma Parody, Alec Baldwin as Adult Timmy, and Rob Paulson as Bucky McBadbat, albeit uncredited. You'll never be a doctor. Anyway. Okay, yeah, that's basically it. That is basically all this wiki page is. It's just a literal play-by-play of the plot, other basic information, default dance. Scrubs is amazing. And hell, if you really want me to talk Scrubs again, bitch, I might. Anyway. So let me scroll back up to the top here. I don't want to be a fool for you. Okay. No one wants to be my fool. They just want to make me look like a fool. Okay, anyway. So the special... Just another player in your game for 2. Haha, gay Canadians, funny. Autism. Autism versus ADHD. Anyway. So Channel Chasers, as I said, premiered in America on July 23rd, 2004, and it released on DVD and premiered in Canada on October 5th, 2004, and then it premiered on Canadian television on November 26th, 2004. I'm on autism team. Let's fight them hyperpunks, yep. So, I guess after just 12 minutes, we can go ahead and get to the review. There's no motherfucking reception. There's no home video. You may hate me, Jesse, but it ain't no lie. Anyway. And now, watch me have both soon. Oh, yeah. You're going to say that right now, but you're going to get that fucking diagnosis and you're... I need to see a therapist. Bitch, I don't just need a therapist. I need to just overdose. I have Channel Chasers on DVD. On Nick. I don't. Yeah. I don't have any copy of this film. I was going to watch the YouTube link that you sent me, but it was region locked, so I just hopped onto Paramount Plus. Yeah. Despite being a YouTube link, it was region locked. But don't worry, though. I have Paramount Plus. I have Paramount Plus, so we're good. I was able to watch it after all. I always have. Unlike Jesse, I am medicated. I mean, you're not wrong, so... Also, yeah, that's what Spider was asking. How did you find out that you have ADHD? That was the question. Doctors, yeah. You'll never be a doctor. But, yeah, so... There's no motherfucking reception. There's no... I guess I'll take it. Anyway. Technically not a wrong answer. Okay, but anyway. There's no motherfucking reception. There's no home video history other than the DVD release date. Diagnosed as a little Pichu. Yep. Well, actually, let me see if I can find the release history. Anyway. And now I'm a pain in the ass Pikachu. Pain in the ass is a goddamn understatement. Okay, well, anyway. I wasn't diagnosed with autism till I had to go to therapy due to my crippling depression for being a Sonic fan. That was probably the first clue. Yeah, probably was. Okay, but anyway. By the way, there's nothing wrong with being a Sonic fan. In fact, there's nothing wrong with being a fan of anything. I mean, I should goddamn fucking know. I meant that as a friendly joke. It was almost 10. Well, yeah, it was almost 10 years ago. Anyway. Okay, so I guess after just 16 minutes, I can finally go on to my review of the Is there anything wrong with thinking Pikachu is... I mean... Considering I've had people say that Lopunny is hot, and by people I mean person, I would say no. Also, to you, Spider, Pokemon don't really have defined ages. I mean, they do age, but they don't like, none of the Pokemon species are like, I'm 10, I'm 12, I'm 22, I'm too old for you. But that is fucking funny, though. But to you, Sylve, I mean, there's nothing really wrong with that. I mean, bitch, I found this guy hot. God, that reminds me of in Family Guy when Quagmire walks in. How old are you? 16? 18? Heck yeah. We promise we're not up to anything. We promise we are sane, legal individuals. We are not up to anything. We promise. And I only say that because that count up there says 3 viewers. If there are actually 3 right now, I promise the pedo chat got leaked. I'm not gonna make the joke. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, types furiously on the phone. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Types furiously on the phone. Okay. What? Do the joke. We were just touching Miner's craft. Minecraft. Do the roar. Roar! I feel like I'm losing my mind on this show. Miner's craft. Really, I did not consciously think. I just had to come up with something so that this episode would not get immediately flagged. It just so happened that was the perfect punchline. Okay, now back to Channel Chasers, for the love of God, because that's what we're supposed to be reviewing. I mean, you're saying miners with an E. Miners crap. Miners, you say? Miners? Anyway. Okay, back to Channel Chasers. So, Channel Chasers is a very interesting episode of The Fairly Odd Parents, and a very interesting movie, honestly, in that if you ignore the fact that 90% of it is TV show references, it kind of feels like they were attempting to tell like a more serious story. Oh god, what did I miss? Trans minors, ultra kids. What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? The dick fuck got leaked in Jesse's butt. The duck, the fuck. I'm not even gonna bother. I've already. Let's move past the innuendos, and let's just get to the show. But because we're 21 minutes in and I haven't even started reviewing this piece of shit. Okay, but Channel Chasers. I think Channel Chasers is a very interesting movie and a very interesting episode of Fairly Odd Parents. In that, if you ignore trans minors, Attack of Mr. Orange, man. Okay, anyway, it's interesting in that if you ignore the fact that it's like 90% TV show references, it feels like they were wanting to tell like a more serious story, in all honesty. Let's talk about the parody. Yeah, let's do. While I do really like Channel Chasers, I feel like the parodies of, because yeah, most of it is just, oh, you've seen this TV show, let's make fun of it. But most of the parodies, I'd say, are not super accurate to what they're making fun of. I mean, they are, but they aren't. Like Snooper Dog and the Clue Crew. Yeah, that. That indeed. Although the one parody, actually, I take it back. The two that kind of bother me the most are the parody of Rugrats and the parody of The Simpsons. But for different reasons. The Rugrats one kind of bothers me. I'll get to that. The Rugrats one kind of bothers me because it makes it seem like a boring ass show. I mean, I get Rugrats was never the most exciting all the time, but way to belittle the entire show just by making it look like it's babies sitting on their lazy asses all day. Take that back. Okay. It back. And the Simpsons parody bothers me because what I said to you earlier. I get that The Simpsons has a lot of adult characters that are stupid, but the fact that this parody makes it seem like all of the adults are stupid and the kids are smart, even though if you've actually seen The Simpsons, it's the other way around. 9 times out of 10. It's this channel. It makes the adults even stupider. Yeah, in my defense, it took me way too long to get that joke. If you know where The Simpsons airs, then that joke should be explained to you pretty easily. Which is funny because Butch Hartman shares the exact same beliefs Fox News does. Fuck you. Yeah, but... Oh, yeah. And the Blues Clues parody. Slow down, please. Oh, yeah, the Blues Clues Fuck! The Blues Clues parody. Clint's Hints. Yeah, that just kind of happens. I feel like somebody either really loved Blues Clues or really hated it. Especially with the shaving joke. Talk about the Sesame Street parody when they throw themselves into a tea. Yeah, I feel like there's not much to comment on with that one. I just think that entire scene is fucking hilarious when presented completely out of context. Like, it's already funny in context, but out of context, I think it's even funnier. I'm also completely lost what the significance is behind them throwing themselves into the TV. Today's show has been brought to you by the letter V! Yeah, but... No, but I feel like I'm completely lost as to what the significance is behind them throwing themselves in. Like, the overall parody of Sesame Street, I completely get. It's when they throw themselves into the TV that has me lost. Because it changes the channel. I mean, yeah, it does change the channel. That part I get. But it feels like in that instance, it's also making fun of something. I don't know. You might think I sound stupid, but it feels like not only is it a scene transition, but it feels like there's also a joke I'm missing. They physically throw the... I get that. That's the obvious joke. But I'm saying it feels like there's another layer that I'm missing. That I don't know how to put... Are we sure that I don't have ADHD? No, like, actually, it's already clear that I have dyslexia, but are we sure that I... Actually, you know what? Fuck it. It's just clear that I have some kind of... Also, the deleted scene version has Butch appear to put them inside after he missed. I did not know that. I didn't know that. Okay, but for real, like, it's already clear that I have dyslexia of some kind. And it's clear that I already struggle. Jesse loves Butch. No, I don't. No, but it's also very clear that I maybe don't know how to read. But are we sure that I just straight up don't have a developmental disorder? Because now talk about the final battle. Slow down, please. No, but are we 100% sure that I don't have some developmental disorder? Because I sure to God feel like it. Now the final battle. The final battle... Okay. Well, first I want to say, Mahumushi sounds like something racist. Now the final battle. It's honestly probably one of my favorite moments from the earlier part of the Fairly Odd Parents franchise. I do still think Abracatastrophe maybe had the cooler climax, but this one I think had a more emotional climax. Because Timmy was basically, you know, sacrificing himself and Cosmo and Wanda, essentially, in order to win. But I'm going to knock off at least 10 points for one reason. Our limited animation. And the animation is not limited. Like, come the fuck on. If you're going to make fun of anime, do it correctly. Cool, I'm 16. I still remember them. Me. Just me. But for real, if you're going to make fun of anime, do it correctly. I also can't tell if the people behind the Fairly Odd Parents either really love anime or really hate it. It gets really hard to tell. I'm just waiting to see if you say anything. Jesse hates anime. No. Now, if you want to know who doesn't like anime, it would be Spider. Granted, I don't know if Spider is still watching right now, but if he is, and you want someone who doesn't like anime, there you go. He's your bitch. Oh, wait, there was another battery in there. Wait, actually. Oh, let me guess. Is this going to be another one of those objects that just fits into the bathrooms? I think it is. Shit. God damn it. Fuck. Well, there were two AAA batteries in this remote. Now there are just one, so let me go get another battery. I'll be right back. On Nick. Oh, also, join us tomorrow when we review another anime film, The Power of One. That's a great movie. I'll be right back. Found a battery. I lost one of the batteries that was in this TV remote when I threw it. I was going to get another battery. Because it wouldn't be me without losing something. The Power of One, aka Pokemon the Movie 2000. I know. And that's actually a great movie. Oh. Whoops. I know, and that's actually a great movie. Plus, I still have a ton of movie franchises that I haven't finished reviewing yet. Is it better than the first? We'll find out tomorrow. Son of a bitch. Okay, do we have anything, fuck it, just list, oh. My phone just turned on randomly. Hey. Talk about the Flintstones parody. Oh! Wait, the Sonic thing. Go on. Go to Discord and look it up in our... What are you talking about? No, like, the Sonic thing. I would like more details. I'm not trying to sound stupid. Lego Sonic. Okay. I forgot, actually. Thank you for clarifying. I would have gotten that right away. Thank you for clarifying. Okay, but do we have anything else to add about channel chasers? Did you even send it? Okay, there it is. Channel chasers is a 10. Okay. God damn it. 10 out of 10 with an asterisk, yep. Hey, you might need to send this again. Oh. Yeah, it's telling me I need access. So, you might need to try and send this again. Otherwise, we're going to be really struggling to, well, while you work on that, send a message, okay. Got sent. Okay, well, while you work on that, a lot of people consider Channel Chasers to be the finale, like where the show should have ended. I personally think Channel Chasers, I agree, like, I think Channel Chasers is where Fairly Odd Parents should have ended. It would have been a fitting conclusion. Maybe not the best finale to any TV show ever, but a fitting send-off. But we'll save that for my inevitable 50,000 part mini-series about how the Fairly Odd Parents became the worst show ever, only to then kind of become not the best, but get kind of a revival recently. Stay tuned, 10 out of 10 with an asterisk. Yeah. Okay, you'll get an email, so let me go to my email. I did not get an email. Son of a motherfucking bitch. Okay, well, if you can't get this figured out, we're probably going to struggle to drag this out for an hour. Okay, so yeah, just try and send it again, and if it doesn't work, okay, take 2. God fucking damn it. This is why I never use Google Docs. Okay, let me check this one. Wow, look, nothing. What the fuck? Got it? Well, I'm looking at my email because it says you'll get an email letting you know if your request was approved. I go look at my fucking email, I don't see nothing there. A man has fallen into the river in Lego City. Start the new rescue helicopter. Hey, build the helicopter and off to the rescue. Prepare the lifeline. Lower the stretcher and make the rescue. The new emergency collection from Lego City. Anyway, no, I don't. Let me refresh. Okay, there we go. Wait, try now. Okay, I just got it. There we... God damn it, I cannot talk. There we go, I got it. By the way, if you want to clip me aggressively screaming the Lego City commercial, you can do it if you want. Okay, so I guess to fill out the rest of this episode, it's still a work in progress. Invite Spider back. I don't even know if Spider is still watching, honestly, but, Yeah, I don't even know if he's still here or not. Shit, I don't even know if he's still awake, honestly, because his sleep schedule has been a mess. Okay, anyway, let me go back to it. Okay. Typically, I mean, granted, Spider might still be here because the count above me says 2 viewers. Although, as of late, it has said 3, even though that's kind of a lie. At least I assume it's a lie. I don't know. But anyway, there might actually be 2 people watching, there might not be. YouTube loves to gaslight. I feel like I'm being gaslit by everyone, by the way. Okay. Typically on this show, I assume you're a lie. I assume that you're normal, which is an incorrect assumption. Okay, so typically on this show, I look at stuff that Spider is coming up with, but we're actually going to break the status quo a little bit and look at something that Silva here has come up with. Oh yeah, not often that happens, but when it does, you know, Trip. Oh yeah, Silv Trip, tomato, Silv Trip, I'm Trip. Silv Trip, tomato, potato, penis, vagina, I don't know. We're going to look at something you came up with today. A different change of Silip. Silip sounds like something you should not Google. Anyway, one friend calls me Tip. Tip. Anyway. Or Tip, man. Why do I feel like that friend is Red? I don't even know anything really about Red, but I feel like the one who calls you that is Red. That just gives Red. Now, anyway. It's not Red. Okay. False alarm. Anyway. Red calls me Bubsky. Bubsky. Okay, anyway. Yeah. We're going to be reading Silv Trip. What? Chapstick. You are a nice, delicious stick of chapstick. We're going to be reading a dipshit's idea for a Lego game. Lego Sonic the Hedgehog. It's a work in progress, yep. Yeah, we're going to be reading an idea. Joe Biden dementia. Okay, we're going to be reading... We're going to be reading an idea for a Lego game. By the way, Lego Dimensions. Stay tuned. Anyway, Lego Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's go. Based on the 3 films, of course from Paramount Pictures, it follows the adventures of Sonic, Tom, Tails, Knuckles, Maddie, and more as they try to stop the plans of the evil Dr. Ivo Robotnik, aka Eggman. Keep in mind, if there's any gaps in the levels, the open zones are going to fill in the blanks like any driving scene, walking scene, etc. Good to know. Anyway, free roam areas. All of these will tie together levels so that scenes from the movie can transition to other levels. Green Hills, San Francisco, Roadhouse Bar, the Himalayas, story only, Prison Island, gun headquarters. Okay. Sonic 1 levels. Level 1, Escape from Mobius. Which, by the way, I've just thought about the fact, over the course of the trilogy, they have yet to say Mobius. Anyway. Characters, Longclaw, Sonic, young. Enemies, Echidna tribe members. Boss, Pakakamak. Longclaw has to help young Sonic escape his homeworld to get to Earth, but can she fend off the Echidnas? Level 2, Meet Donut Lord. Characters, Sonic the Hedgehog, Tom Wachowski. Enemies, Eggman's drones. Now, having been on Earth for 10 years, Sonic stumbles upon the garage of Tom Wachowski. But then the evil Dr. Robotnik enters the house, having his drones attack. Can Sonic and Tom beat them? Level 3, The Road Trip. Same characters, same enemies. Boss, Big Eggman Drone. Sonic and Tom have escaped the house and are on the way to San Francisco to retrieve his rings. But while on the road, they're attacked again. Bar Madness. Or Level 4 Bar Madness. Characters: Sonic, disguised, Tom. Enemies: bar patrons. The boss, the Roadhouse Thug. Sonic and Tom have fled to a bar, but they know they can't stay for long. Unfortunately, the bar patrons think something is up about Sonic. Level 5, Remember the big guy at the bar? Of course I do. I'm not saying that sarcastically, just of course I do. Anyway, Level 5, Tower Madness. Characters: Sonic, Tom, Maddie. Enemies: security guards, Eggman's drones, boss, Dr. Robotnik. Now in San Francisco, Sonic and Tom meet up with Maddie, the latter's wife. They need to sneak into the Transamerica Pyramid to get Sonic's rings back, avoiding security. Unfortunately, Robotnik's forces make things difficult, especially now that he has one of Sonic's quills. Can Sonic stop him? Well, I don't know. Can he? Level 6, Showdown in Green Hills. Characters: Sonic, Tom, Wade. The Flames of Disaster! Boss, Dr. Robotnik. I couldn't... The moment I saw Wade, I couldn't help but to say the Flames of Disaster. Anyway, Sonic and... Wade was in that... I know he was, I just... When I see Wade now, my brain immediately jumps to Flames of Disaster. But yes, I do remember Wade is in that scene. By the way, are you ready for us to revisit Sonic on Valentine's Day? Anyway, Sonic and Robotnik face off in a final high-speed showdown involving various locations across the world. Via ring teleportation. Can Sonic and the citizens of Green Hills stop Robotnik and send him away once and for all? Just like the movie, yep. Well, Sonic 2 levels. So now we're on to Sonic 2. Also, yes, this is a Lego Incredibles situation. Like how the Lego Incredibles game was Incredibles 1 and 2. This is Sonic 1, 2, and I guess 3 and Knuckles. But anyway, Sonic 2 levels. Level 1, Robber Chase. Characters: Sonic and Tom. Enemies: robbers. Sonic, now adjusting to his new life, is on a high-speed chase to catch some robbers, but maybe he's a little too reckless. I changed the first... Faded away. I changed the first and second Sonic and 2 levels, or Sonic 2 levels, to accommodate the 2-player rule. Good, good, good. Thinky, thinky, thinky. Anyway. Boss. Oh, wait. No, I accidentally skipped ahead. Yeah. Level 2. Showdown at the Wachowski house. Characters: Sonic and Tails. Boss: Knuckles the Echidna. Sonic is told to watch over the house while Tom and Maddie are gone for Rachel's wedding. A young two-tailed fox by the name of Miles Prower, better known as Tails, catches up to Sonic, having heard of his arrival from months earlier. However, their meeting is short-lived as Dr. Robotnik returns with a new ally named Knuckles the Echidna. Can Sonic and Tails stop him? Note, this is changed from the movie so that 2 characters can be on screen per Lego game rules. Again, thinking very critically, which I do appreciate. Level 3, the Himalayas and the Chase. Characters: Sonic, both normal and snow gear variants. Tails, both normal and snow gear. Enemies, Eggman's drones, second half. Sonic and Tails go search for something Longclaw had told him about years prior, and they find themselves in the Himalayas. They go to find a cabin there, and while unwelcome at first, they manage to win everyone over. However, after they leave, they are ambushed once again by Dr. Robotnik and Knuckles, leading to a high-speed snowboarding chase. I feel like I never learned how to. Don't believe me, just watch. I feel like I never learned how to read. Level 4, The Rescue. Characters, Maddie and Rachel. Enemies, Gun Soldiers. While Sonic and Tails have escaped, they accidentally end up at Rachel's wedding via a ring portal. Gun, who was actually controlling the wedding the entire time, captures Sonic and Tails, leading the unlikely duo of Maddie and Rachel having to rescue them, using Tails' equipment. Can they rescue them? Level 5, Revelations. Sonic and characters, Sonic and Tails. Enemies, none. Boss, Knuckles the Echidna. With Sonic and Tails rescued, they follow Knuckles and Robotnik to the Hidden Palace, the location of the Master Emerald. After a fight with Knuckles, he learns who the real bad guy is. And finally, Level 6, Death Egg Robot Battle. Characters, Sonic, both normal and supersonic. Tails, Knuckles, and Tom. Enemies, Eggman's robots. Boss, the Death Egg Robot. With the Master Emerald now in Eggman's grasp, he and Agent Stone have now unleashed a giant Death Egg robot upon Green Hills. It's up to Team Sonic and Tom to stop Robotnik once and for all. When Sonic gets a hold of the Chaos Emeralds, which are the sources of the Master Emerald's power, he goes super. Will it be enough to stop Robotnik's robot? And that's where that ends. I am now mad that this is not a real game that is commercially available. And I also now want to add, as somebody who does want a Lego Sonic, I mean, it does flow like a game, so you do have the flow down. Anyway, I will say though, like, as somebody who does want a Lego Sonic game to eventually happen, I actually do think that the Sonic movies would be the best source to pull from. Not just because Lego has had movie-based games before, but I just feel like out of all the Sonic media, the movies would be the best source material to get the Lego treatment. Honestly. Not to say that, like, other Sonic things couldn't work in the Lego style. I just think the movies would work the best. Also, yeah, the snow variants. Amogus! Amogus. But yeah, I do like the idea. Also notice how Agent Stone isn't mentioned until... I actually did notice that after a bit. I did notice that after a little bit. That's because I couldn't think of an actual role for him because he's mostly just the. I mean, in the case of Sonic 1, actually, I feel like Agent Stone's role got bigger as the movies progressed. Like Sonic 1, he was just kind of there. Like Agent Stone in Sonic 1 was basically just comic relief. Sonic 2, I think Stone was a bit more important. Maybe not crucial, but yeah, in Sonic 1, he basically. Actually, not even halfway through. Like, he's basically gone by the end. Sonic 2, I'd say he's a bit more important to the plot. Not essential by any means, but just more important. And in Sonic 3, I would go as far as to say he's actually pretty crucial to Sonic 3. Because, like, he was loyal to Ivo this entire time, only to basically be abandoned by him towards the end. And then, you know, once Ivo realizes he's been betrayed by Gerald and lied to, he kind of redeems himself in Stone's eyes. That being said, he will appear in cutscenes in Sonic 1 and 2 levels. Well, yeah, of course. Because just like the movies, he still has to be there. Yeah. And of course, if you ever add Sonic 3 to this, he has to be there, like, pretty much the majority. Also, how do you like the rescue level? I like them quite a bit. Like, because although I might be shit at reading, I still, like, visualized the gameplay in my head. And I think, you know, the rescue levels actually work quite well. And just the overall levels, yeah, Maddie and Rachel getting a chance to shine. Yep. Isn't Prison Island in Sonic 3? Correct. Prison Island is in fact in Sonic 3, although actually I don't recall if it was. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they refer to it by name. Or maybe they show, like, on screen, like, Prison Island, but if I remember correctly, they don't say Prison Island by name. Like, it is in it, but I don't think they say it. You can correct me if I'm wrong, though. Okay. I didn't hear. Okay. Prison Island does appear in Sonic 3, although I don't recall if they refer to it by name or not. I don't recall if they refer to Prison Island by name. By the way, it's time for the funny image. What the fuck going on in Chicago? I mean, gun-based Prison Island. Same difference. Funny image. AT-AT. Yep. Also, Sonic 3 levels will be the most action-packed. Yep. Rightfully so. Also, I need to make a character roster too. Yeah, you do actually. I feel like that's kind of your next the first priority is the idea itself. The next priority after that is the character roster. Some DLC characters will include classic and modern character designs, yep, or other Sonic characters, yep. You know what, actually, now that you say that, considering you already have Pakakamak and the Echidna tribe in here, I don't care. Where is it? Actually, yeah, where the hell is it? I swear on Christ, she was right here. There it is. Okay. Alright. You already have... Yeah, Packy was in the first film. Yeah, actually... Oh, yeah. Like Blaze Big, Tikal, Chaos, yeah. If you already have Pakakamak and the Echidna tribe, you might as well include Tikal. Even though she has never appeared in the movies so far, I feel like it just makes logical sense. Even though she's technically not in this canon that we're aware of. Also, Amy will be unlockable in the game because she's in 3. Yep. There will be Knuckles DLC level. Yep, of course. And there will be Sonic X DLC. I can't tell if that's completely a joke or if that's partially a joke. I mean, I know Sonic X is still in circulation, but... I don't know, well, I mean, yeah, it would be kind of neat, I guess. I don't know exactly what the rights clearance would be, because one is owned by Paramount, and X, I'm pretty sure, is owned by Sega themselves, at least at this point, if I'm not mistaken. Also, all the story characters are free, of course, good and based. But you'll have to buy with studs for the rest, but here studs are replaced with rings like in LEGO Dimensions Sonic World. Of course. Rings act as currency, yep. also, we're going to have character abilities. Yep. Sonic runs super fast. Tails can fly. Knuckles can climb, dig, and glide. Shadow can run fast and also teleport. Shadow can shoot. Or Tom can shoot with his gun. I cannot read to save my life. But yeah, cool. Also, Ozzy will be on. You sold me there. He can dig like Knuckles. Yep. You sold me there. I was already sold on just the prospect of this game. That is like the cherry on top. The whole game is the cake, but that's the cherry. It's such a like non-essential thing, but like so perfect. Chris Thorndike is a DLC character because he's in a Sonic X DLC. Yep. Allow me to add to this idea. I feel like some of the... Oh, he's Season 3 Chris, uses flash grenades and a laser gun. Yep. Actually, that makes perfect sense, honestly. Allow me to... So don't worry, not useless. Yep, good to know. Let me add to this idea as well. I feel like some of the DLC characters should also get their own, like, level packs later down the line. Maybe not all of them, but, like, because you have the Echidna tribe that's already in the movies. Yeah, some will. I'd say, you already have the Echidna tribe, who are already in the movies, and you have Tikal, so why not do an Echidna tribe level pack? Maybe it could be loosely based on Sonic Adventure. Loosely. Because movie 3 is already loosely based on Adventure 2. So there could be your movie-verse Adventure 1. It doesn't have to be like a perfect adaptation. Could just be the Echidna stuff, but there you go. Big, of course, Big the Cat, I feel like could have some fishing levels that, like, don't factor into anything, just like... Nah, because this Tikal DLC is Game Tikal. Well, still what I said stands. I feel like Big could have a couple of just fishing levels like Adventure. Again, not really essential at all, but... So we can adapt her how we want. Well, yeah. I really can't think... Oh. Actually. I love when I get an idea and then my brain just shuts down. It's like, hey, you were thinking? No, you weren't. Basically, any Sonic character who doesn't appear in the movie can be unlockable or DLC. Yep. And I feel like Tikal would probably be unlocked after Sonic 2. Just based on Knuckles and the whole Echidna tribe. I feel like that would make sense for Tikal to be unlockable. That placement in the story. I feel like Big would probably be unlocked after movie 3. So, like, you unlock Amy, but then you also unlock Big. Even though Big is not in the movie, but... Crazy Carl will be playing. This really is just becoming the everything game, and I love it. Also, good God, I never expected one of these brainstorming segments to happen with you and actually go well, but I'm actually surprised and I'm loving it. trying to think of anything else. Big will have side missions you'll have to help him with. If you do all 12 of them, you'll unlock him. That makes sense. I likey. Okay. What else can I add? Oh, Big's abilities is he can lift heavy objects, smash cracked bricks, and also send Froggy as a scout. Keep spitting your shit, Queen. Keep spitting your shit. Cream can do the same thing with cheese, yep. Emerald will be DLC, yep. Or Emerald. I don't even know how it's spelled, honestly, so don't ask me how it's spelled, because even I don't know. I forgot. In my case, it's not I forgot, it's just I genuinely don't know. Maria will be playable but unlockable, yep. Do you like how Longclaw is playable? Yes, I do, actually. Actually really like it. Her abilities, flight and rings, of course. She's the only character to have unlimited rings. Very interesting. Every other character has to pick up a special ring to use as a teleporter, and these are finite. Yep. Okay, my legs are starting to hurt. Also, the fight with Knuckles having Tails much earlier. Yep. Because in the actual movie, Sonic met Tails after that scene. Yeah. And in this case, I think that's a change that makes actually really logical sense for two reasons. The first and most obvious reason is, of course, the LEGO game two-character rule. But the other reason why I think that change makes pretty good sense is, you know, I get it was kind of a life or death situation, but Sonic basically trusts Tails immediately in Sonic 2, despite the fact he literally just met him that minute. But I think having them together during that fight actually kind of makes him build up his trust more. Like, okay, you can help me against this red fuckface. Let's go. Not saying how the actual movie did it is bad, but I think both in terms of the gameplay and the story, it actually makes pretty logical sense of a change. The Lego game writing stuff better isn't a new thing. Well, you're not wrong. It isn't a new thing. Granted, I can't think of any specific instances of that, but you're not wrong. Legit, the Skywalker Saga's Rise of Skywalker section actually has Rey point out, I was pretty sure the Death Star ruins wouldn't be so intact, but maybe I just didn't know any better. Perfect. Whoever wrote that, I love you. Hello? I love you. But yeah, perfect. I'm tired. I'm so eepy. Oh, or how in the same movie. Yeah. Rey gives Kylo a hug at the end instead of a kiss, which actually means she's not validating a top. Yeah, that too. Literally the best change that they made to the Rise of Skywalker. Also, Palpatine is specifically mentioned to be in a clone box. Yeah, honestly, if you really want to watch the Star Wars sequel trilogy, just watch them. Or, you know it's bad when the Lego game has better. Yeah, moral of the story, if you want to watch the sequel trilogy the right way, just watch The Force Awakens and then go play the game. That's the correct way to experience the sequel trilogy. Watch The Force Awakens, but then switch over to the Lego game. That's the correct way. Legit, I can't believe how much they did. Same here. Same here. But anyway, back to Sonic. But I'm kind of tired right now, so I don't really have anything else to really add. But the amount of Eggman drones in level, yeah. Sorry if I sound like lost. I'm just kind of tired. Not done with this, just tired right now. But yeah, the amount in levels. There's a lot, because that's all the films have. Yep, is a lot of them. Even at times where there's so few of them, there's still a lot of them. Okay, do you have anything else to add? Because also there will be 3 different versions of Robotnik, of course, to reflect his 3 primary looks. Obviously, he's had, actually, yeah, I was about to say actually 6. Okay. Oh, let's say original in black, original in red, Sonic 2 outfit in red, Sonic 2 outfit in black and green, Fat in his old Sonic 2 outfit, and Fat in his new outfit. Yep. Is that accurate? That is indeed. I have an Eggman minifig yet. That should be accurate. That should be accurate, at least. You got anything else you want to add? Because I have nothing right now. I love this. Oh, also there will be a race there. There will be racing mini games that let you unlock more vehicles or characters. So anyway, you want to go? You want to pack up and go to a meeting at whoever develops the Lego games now? Because I feel like we have the whole world ready for this one. That's code for I love it. I feel like many will want my idea. Yeah, I feel so too. Shit, what? But I also feel like Sega will say. Yeah, I feel like it's not. I feel like it's not Paramount that would say, will Paramount say? I mean, okay, Paramount, hard to say. I feel like Paramount would say yes to the overall prospect, and Lego, of course, would say yes. But I feel like they would say. I feel like there's one aspect that both sides would say no to. The aspect that I'm referring to, sadly, would be all of the game characters, modern and classic. Like, I feel like Tikal could probably get. I mean, yeah, Lego. That too. Lego does have the Sonic license, so that's why they would say yes. But I feel like Paramount and Sega would say no for one reason. The prospect of bringing in game canon characters to the movieverse and vice versa. Like, yes, we had movie Sonic in the mobile games, but that's not like. That's nothing. Like, that's just a mobile game. But I feel like they wouldn't want, like. We can delete that. Well, I mean, we can figure it out. I feel like some of the characters they would probably allow, but some of them... Actually, I feel like the characters that are in... I'm willing to negotiate, yeah. I feel like the characters that appear in Sonic Adventure might be fine. Like Tikal, Big... Yeah, we can cut Sonic X, because they don't really acknowledge that one. But I feel like Tikal, Big, etc. could probably get a pass, because we have the Echidna tribe, which is, you know, kind of Adventure 1, even though the movies haven't done that yet. We could probably get Chaos as well. I feel like... I'm trying to think. I feel like Big would get a pass because, you know, again, anything to make Penders. Well, yeah, anything to make Penders mad. Anyway, if you have anything else you would like to discuss about your amazing Lego Sonic game idea, please wait till my brain cells are fully recharged. That's not sarcasm, it's just I'm loving the idea, but I've also used up all my brain cells right now. That, and it's 12:27 a.m. on a Friday. I'm trying to think. Okay. By the way, heads up. After whatever you say next, I'm probably going to end this episode here. Not to cut you off, but just after this next idea that... Oh, there it is. But after whatever you say next, I'm probably going to finish up for the night. Just a heads up. There will be breadstick collectibles. Actually, that did just make me think of something. Because they probably would not... Yeah, they cannot use the Olive Garden name or even the logo. Although, actually... Wait, let me see, actually. Possible alternative. Let me see. Okay, well that did not yield me the results I wanted. Okay, I was thinking, like, if there's, like, a reoccurring, like, fictional brand in, I guess, the Lego-verse, they could just substitute Olive Garden for that brand. Olive Garden porn. I see we've circled back around to the usual madness. But what I was thinking with my Google search just then, I was thinking, like, if there's, like, a reoccurring brand in the Lego-verse, they probably could just substitute Olive Garden for that. Sonic porn collectible. Yeah, I feel like we've circled back around to the usual madness. Let me check my battery life. Okay, yeah, I got 27% battery, so I gotta go soon. Son Amy. Ooh, spicy. Actual quote from Sonic Boom. Stay tuned. Yeah. Alright, I think we're done for tonight. We reviewed a lovely cartoon, and we had an even more lovely brainstorming session. Oh. So yeah. I think that wraps it up for... Oh, also Tails found a giant octopus, yep. And he eats him. Yep. Sonic Boom was a weird little show. Okay, but I think we're going to wrap up here for tonight. If that's fine. Plus, I mean, I really don't have anything else on my mind at this moment. Oh. according to the writers of that episode, Tails died, and Tails that appears in every episode after is a clone. This was a joke tweet. But I mean, that may be a joke tweet, but also that sounds completely on brand for Sonic Boom. Like, joke tweet, yes, but that's also completely on brand. Tails got vored in canon. Yes, he did. There you go, all you Sonic DeviantArt fans. Yep. You can have your vor. Yep. Can we talk about how there's an episode of Sonic Boom that makes fun of Chris Chan? Well, we can talk about it in passing right now, only because, one, I want to save that for a proper Sonic Boom review, and two, I got 26% battery on my funny little iPad right now, but yeah, that happened. I swear, Sonic Boom was just absolutely unhinged. In every sense of the word. How was I say? Pokemon 2000, tomorrow, yep. Pokemon Tomorrow 1002. Pokemon. Also, I fuck she. I fuck sheep. Well, yeah, you fuck sheep, but will you elaborate further? I sure to God hope not, because you and I have said enough. But for now, that's all the time we have for tonight. But always remember, okay, I'll take a picture of that. Good Lord. But for now, that's all the time we have for tonight. But I have Ebola in my cum, but will you elaborate further? No, because I've said enough. But for now, that's all the time we have for tonight. But always remember, eat your cereal, go to bed, to be continued. God made you special and he loves you very much. If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Good night, and have a day. Also, wait. Peekaboo. Shut up. Have a day.